Alright, we're going to demo how to get onto your homework assignment tonight via the internet. Try to fit this in the screen here. Okay. Alright, your homework assignment tonight is online. I think the Chrome browser is the best browser for this experience. But you're going to go to georgiaexperienceonline.com. When you get here, the next step says to click Test Practice. Here is Test Practice. We want to choose the EOC training tool. It is in the top left. We're going to click EOC Practice Test and the standard online tools. Ignore this username and password. I have given you a username and password. I'm going to use the algebra student's password here. Okay. Geometry kids, you will see the same test except it will say geometry at the top here. I'm going to click continue. You're going to click the secure practice test. And it's going to give you a set of directions, okay? Your notes, your directions here on your sheet say to just follow the prompts. These are the same directions that you're going to see on your EOC. Okay? These are the same directions you will see on your EOC, letting you know what all the buttons are, what all the features are. You're going to keep clicking through this, and you're going to click Begin the Test. When you click Begin, geometry students, you're going to see geometry questions. Algebra students, you're going to see algebra questions. Okay? I want you to become familiar with all of the features. You have your arrow tool. You can cross out options here, okay, if you want to better eliminate. You have highlighting tools. If you're reading a word problem, like you want the minimum of the graph. There is a notepad, however, you will get scratch paper, so this shouldn't be necessary. Magnifying glass. Line guide is more for reading problems. And then you have a calculator. You are allowed a calculator on the EOC, okay, but in case you forget it, don't have it, your calculator's not any good, you have this one here. If you don't own a graphing calculator, this is the graphing calculator that you may use. I would take a few moments and get yourself comfortable with it being able to graph. So for example, x plus 3, and I can hit graph. There's the graph. It tells me this is just the boundaries. I go back to function. I go back to graph. You can trace and decide what your x-intercept is here. You can trace and see what your y-intercept is. If I can get there. Okay. You also have a formula sheet. This formula sheet, you're going to get a hard copy as well that you may use, but it is also here for your reference. You can flag questions to come back to. You can toggle through all the questions here. There's 13 questions for tonight. Okay. Make sure that you are putting your work and your answers on a sheet of notebook paper, as we will go over them and check them at the start of class tomorrow. Good luck.